Hey Jonathan, it's Devin again. Thanks so much for speaking to me on the phone earlier. In this quick video, I'm going to give you 3 simple tips you can easily follow so you can start beating Hargrove Roofing, because if you type in roofing Shreveport, these guys show up right on top, and I'm going to show you how easy it would be to copy them and then beat them. I know you're probably asking why I would even make this video for you. I just found out there's lots of exterior remodelers that are so busy running their business, they don't have the time to learn how to make the internet bring them more business. And the only thing stopping them from hiring somebody to help them is they don't know who is an expert and who isn't. So I started creating these attack plans and just giving them away for free. And most people just take this information and do it themselves, which is awesome. Some people say, you know what, Devin, I like you. I don't have the time to do this. Can you do this for me? And that's cool too. Whatever you want to do with this information is totally okay with me. I'm only here to educate you and help you make a lot of money. I'm going to talk to you about 3 quick things today: content, backlinks, and citations. But first off, I got to say, whoever you hired to do your website is a professional. He did a great job. I love scrolling through it and seeing all the little animations. Even when you hover over, you got these nice animations here. Really nice color scheme, really high quality photos. It's a beautiful looking website. A lot of trust building going on. It's awesome. Now, what Google mostly cares about when it comes to ranking your website is content, which is all this stuff that you can read and highlight. The average website on the front page of Google has right around 1,500 words of content, so that's kind of where you want to start. So if I go and I copy all of your content into this word counter here, you can see you currently have 404 words of content. So that's a great start. Good job. You definitely want to get to at least 1,500 words of content to be considered an authority in Google's eyes. Now let's see how many words Hargrove has. So these guys have 2,000 words. So realistically, if you wanted to just destroy them, I would recommend going to maybe 2,200, 2,500 words. That way you blow them out of the water. But also by adding that many more words on your page, it gives you more room to naturally fit in what's called buyer intent keywords. A buyer intent keyword is a phrase that somebody commonly types into Google when they're ready to purchase from your business. So I pulled up a couple for you here, and is also as well as like how many times people search these in Google every month. So you'll see like roofers Shreveport, for example. 100 people search this every month in Google. Roofing Shreveport, 100 people. Roofing company Shreveport, 90 people every month. So you can see if you were ranked number 1 for these 3 keywords, you would be number 1 in front of 290 people every month who are looking to purchase roofing services in Shreveport. It would completely change your business. So you want to make sure you put these keywords inside of your content. And if I go and I copy this, you can see you don't have it anywhere in there. Now, I do see here when you say schedule siding replacement services in Shreveport, you're definitely getting started on that point. I would just make sure you're putting in exact buyer intent keywords, because this is what people are actually typing into Google. You can also save your images as keywords too. So instead of like custom exteriors LA logo, this could be roofing Shreveport, siding Shreveport, window replacement Shreveport. You get the point. And you can do that with all your images. All right, so that's my first tip for you regarding content. My next tip for you is called backlinks. A backlink is when another website is linking to your website, driving traffic to your website. This is really important because Google is kind of like a popularity contest. They want to see a bunch of trustworthy, relevant websites vouching for your website. Like I said, though, they want to see trustworthy, relevant websites. You're going to get a lot more power if you have other roofing, construction, exterior companies linking to you versus having like, Baskin Robbins linking to you, because Google knows you're not an ice cream company. And so the tool I use to check out backlinks is called Ahrefs. You do not need to pay for this tool. Just Google backlink checker. You can see this information for free. It says you currently have 23 websites linking to you, while Hargrove Roofing has 64 websites linking to them. Now, they've done all the hard work, because if these 64 websites are good enough to rank them, they're going to be good enough to rank you too. So I would go one by one to each of these websites the same way they did, and put a link on each website back to my own website the exact same way they did. And a lot of times it's really simple. Like, for example, Home Advisor, you click Join a Pro Network. Angie, Join a Pro Network. Expertise, Get Listed. Yellow Pages, Sign Up. And you create a free profile. You put a link in your free profile back to your website, and that simple, you've got a backlink. So it's easy to do. It just takes some time. But once you copy your competitors with backlinks and you beat their content, those 2 tips alone are enough to get you ranked number 1 organically here. If you want to show up number 1 in the map section, you need to have more citations than your competitors. A citation is when you list your name, address, and phone number inside of a directory, which is just a website that allows you to list your business's information, kind of like Angie, Better Business Bureau, Yelp, Expertise, stuff like that. So if I were in your shoes, I'd just figure out what directories Hargrove Roofing and Construction was in. I put myself in the same ones and then add a bunch on top. So like if Hargrove Roofing was in 150 directories, I put myself in at least like 300. That's all I've got for you though, Jonathan. I hope you found this informative and helpful. I try to keep it as short to the point as possible for you. As a quick recap, you want at least 1,500 words of content on this homepage. I would say closer to 2,200 to 2,500 so you can beat Hargrove Roofing because they're at 2,000. And make sure you also get these keywords, these buyer intent keywords, and put them inside of your content. Feel free to pause this video. You don't need to go get the software yourself or nothing like that. Then get the websites linking from Hargrove Roofing and get them linking back to yourself. And then put your name, address, and phone number in more directories in Hargrove Roofing. If you follow these 3 tips, this is how you become #1 across the entire front page of Google. And you're probably asking, what do I do now? You have 2 options. The first one is to take this information and do it yourself. This is a great route, and many people go this way. If you decide to go this way, the less time you wait to get started, the less catching up you're going to have to do. If you have any questions or if you want any help getting it done, give me a call at 972-736-8808. I'd be happy to hear your goals and give you a free attack plan on what to do next. It was great speaking to you on the phone earlier, Jonathan. I hope this video was helpful for you, and I hope you have an awesome day. I'll see ya.